Welcome back to another video then, guys. Look, today's video is going to be about Madueke and the amount of abuse he's getting, him and his family, just because of the fact he wants to join Arsenal and Arsenal are making a bid for him. It's not his fault that Arsenal are after him and he wants to join us. 50 million is the price tag, and that's not on him, that's on Chelsea, and that's on Arsenal. There's no way or reason, no rhyme or reason that Madueke should be getting abused. But we've seen this again and again with Arsenal fans. We've seen it with Havertz, we've seen it with Jorginho, and we've seen it with a lot of other players. But the abuse and the level of abuse it's getting to now is out of order. It's out of order. Just a week ago, Jota, a footballer, dies and everyone's coming together. The footballing world is like, oh, we've come together to mourn the death of not just a footballer, but a human being. And the very next day, you're criticising and abusing another human being just because of the fact life isn't going your way and you don't want Madueke to be an Arsenal player. Now, that's very low. That is very low. Now, this is what social media is about these days. You can abuse whoever you want and there's no consequences at the end of it. There's just no consequences at the end of it. And do we not think that Madueke has access to social media? Footballers these days have socials just like any other person, and they monitor and check their newsfeed just like you and I do. And do you think Madueke and his family are not aware of the abuse that he's been receiving? If you guys think you're football fans, Arsenal fans, whatever, and it's right to abuse, not criticise, there's a difference, but abuse another footballer before he's even joined the football club, then you're a disgusting human being, you're vile, you scum, and honestly, you're just a bad human being. You shouldn't have social media. You should just not have social media, and you should get a slap on the face. But you're getting away with it far too often. There's no need for it. If you don't want Madueke to come to Arsenal, make your point. It's okay. Criticise. It's okay. But the abuse, that's when it's out of order. That's when it's out of order, and we don't want to be known to be abusive as Arsenal fans. We really don't. It's that famous saying as well, what Mike Tyson has said. Social media has made you way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting a punch in the face for it. Something along the lines of that. I'm pretty sure most of those words I've said were said in that order. And it's so true. It's so true. It's like, look, do you not think Madueke has a family? Do you not think his mother and his family, if he's got any siblings and whoever, his partner, do you not think they've seen all this? Because obviously it's massive news, and they're going to obviously see what the media are up to in social media and just see what sort of reaction and what sort of atmosphere is in the air. And when they see the level of abuse that Madueke is getting just because Arsenal have made a bid for him, do you not think it's going to hurt the family as well? Like, look, I'm not getting emotional, but I just don't think it's right. I don't want people to think Arsenal fans are like that. But unfortunately, a lot of Arsenal fans are vile and they are poison. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen it with Havertz. You will not see me disrespecting a single Arsenal player, not a single one, before or even after. Unless they've done something really bad to the club, then yeah. But even then I won't. Like Aubameyang, Ozil, a lot of them, when they left. We leave it as that. But abusing Madueke in this level, with the context what is behind it, just because he may become an Arsenal player, these are the same fans next season, if we do get him, they're going to be eating their words, because Madueke will be a hit and he will be a star at Arsenal if he plays. He will be. He's going to want to prove himself anyway. He's coming from a rival he's coming from across town. There's no reason why he's not going to lift his game. He's 23. When do players become invisible at 23, right? You may have a bad season or not have hit your prime yet. You're 23. You're learning every year. Next season could be the best season he'll ever have. You don't know. But look, it's everywhere, and the fans should be ashamed of themselves. It's simple as that. It's like these days as well, I want to say, like, if somebody gets abused, they can't take it, just one level of abuse, like one, confrontation or something like that. They can't take it and they start to react rapidly, and then, consequences and the way things escalate, it becomes something it doesn't need to be. But the amount of abuse Madueke is getting in the hundreds and even the thousands, I'm not even over-exaggerating this. I've seen it myself, and I don't want to go and say exactly what I've seen, but there's some horrible stuff there. You know what? Let's just say it how it is. There's stuff there like, get out of the club, you're not wanted, you scum, you shit. All these type of things, abusing his family as well, saying don't come near the club. So there's some people that have been racist to him. I'm not even lying about that as well. There is some people that have been racist to him. And look, all Madueke can do is concentrate on the Club World Cup on Sunday, try and win that, try and get a trophy under his belt, another one, 2 in 2 months. And then if he comes to Arsenal, he's got to try and get off social media for a bit. Because I know the Arsenal fans will end up supporting him, because that's what you end up doing. But the fact that it's come to this before he's even an Arsenal player is frightening. And those same fans in the stadium, I don't know what sort of reaction we're going to get when he comes onto the pitch, if he does become an Arsenal player. Are they going to support him or are they going to boo him? And the main thing is, it's because he's come from Chelsea. Let's just say he came from Brighton or something like that. He wouldn't get abused. But because the Arsenal fans can't handle the emotional side that he's played for Chelsea and he's coming to Arsenal, they just can't seem to get the hands on it. He's played for Chelsea, so what? He's played for Chelsea, so what? So has Havertz, so has Jorginho, so has David Luiz, so has Petr Cech, so has Sterling, so has Willian. They've all come from Chelsea and played for Arsenal. So has Gallas, so has Diarra, so has Benayoun. There may be even more, but these are the ones from the top of my head I know that have come from Chelsea. So what? So what they've come from Chelsea? If they come to play for Arsenal, you support the player who's wearing the top. I think as well, Chelsea fans are shit stirring as well, because they're going on about saying how crap he is and we want to get rid of him but give us 60, 70 million. They're stirring the pot, and Arsenal fans are falling for the bait as usual, because common sense and the level of stupidity from Arsenal fans is at an all-time high. And I thought over the past couple of seasons it was all coming together, building a good atmosphere. But this shit, that when you see it, you know what, it makes you want to turn a corner. And honestly, if Madueke is watching, mate, just keep your head up, because that's all you can do. And Arsenal fans, it's just so shameful. It is just so shameful. Honestly, all I'm going to say is you should be ashamed of yourself. And you've got no dignity, you've got no moral, you've got no ethics as a human being. You just scum. That's what I'm going to use. You scum. That's what you are. That's it. End of the video. See you in a bit.